Hello, everybody. Devar here. Today, I'm going to go over the FSG Mod Assistant, how to install it, and how to set things up, and basically how to get started. The FSG Mod Assistant is very useful for those who play Farming Simulator 22, 25, and some of the previous games as well, to be able to have multiple mod folders and keep them separated and easily and quickly swap between them. However, when you swap folders, make sure that the game is off. So you set the folder active. For example, I want to set, let's say, this folder active. We set it active, and then I would launch the game and it would load that mod folder. So it enables the ability to easily and quickly switch between folders when you restart the game. So that way, if you're testing, or in my case, I run a bunch of different servers. So I've got to have the different servers. They all have different mods, and then I've got testing for those and all that good stuff. As you can see, I've got a ton of folders for all my different servers, and it's somewhat organized, but not really. Mod Assistant makes it a lot easier because I can just right click and make it active. Where I used to go into the game settings XML, edit the folder. So anytime I wanted to change from folder 1 to folder 2, I had to go in there, edit it, restart the game, blah, blah, blah. And now I can just do it all through here. You can also drag and drop mods in, mod packs in, and all that good stuff. There's just a ton of features in this. In this video, I'm just going to go over how to install it and set up the basics and get the game going. So stay tuned. Before we jump in, if you're picking up Farming Simulator or any DLC, make sure to buy it from the official farmingsimulator.com website and use partner code FSGame. It directly supports what we do here, and we appreciate it. It is real easy to do. Just go to Games, hit the Buy Now button, select one of the digital products here, and you can use PayPal, your credit card, or the PlaySafe card. I prefer PayPal myself, but it's really up to you. And then when you go to the Buy Now area, at the bottom here, you see partner code. Be sure to put in FSGame. Again, this can be used on purchasing the game, virtual download from their website, as well as the DLCs. We do suggest, however, to get the Year 1 Season Pass or the Year 2 Season Pass if you really want to save money in the long run. Thank you for helping support Farm Sim Game and all of our efforts. Okay, so how to get the FSG Mod Assistant, how to download it, how to install it. What do you do? Well, it's actually pretty simple. First thing you want to do is go to fsgmodding.com/mod assistant, or you can just Google FSG Mod Assistant and it'll likely take you here, or our GitHub. Once you're here, you can go to the GitHub link here, which will bring you to the latest version of the FSG Mod Assistant. We do have a couple alpha betas out there, but if you don't know what you're doing, then just go with this. If you do, go ahead. You can try those out. Anyway, so if you scroll to the bottom of this GitHub page here, you see there's a few links. We've got a portable, a setup, and some others. So pretty much the portable is if you don't want it to install and you just want it there. So you can just open it and use it and all that good stuff. But anytime an update comes out, you will not get that update notification. So make sure that if you want it to stay up to date, that you use the setup exe here. So just give it a nice little click. And then once it's downloaded, you just open it and install it. I'll go ahead and minimize this. Okay, once it's all loaded up and all that good stuff, you'll come to this setup wizard. We're going to make it full screen so that we can see everything here. You can change your font size. You can set your theme. You want it that bright, you can go that route. Or you can set your language. So if you don't speak English, you can lock your language using this checkbox and blah, blah, blah. So there's, a bunch of different settings here. I'm not going to go over everything. The main thing we want to do is we have FS25, not FS22. So currently, when you download it, it's going to default to 22. We want to change it to 25. So we'll go ahead and enable 25, disable 22. And right here for the game path, it already detects my game path, which is correct here. So I'm going to use that. If it's not correct, to what yours is. So if you have Epic or one of the other ones or Steam, it should detect it, but if it doesn't, you'll have to manually select it here. But there'll be a different option for you there. So be looking for that. Okay, so once that's done, if you have the other games, you can set them up. Kind of scroll a little faster. But it's designed to be able to work with all the different farm sim games. Okay. And then once that is done, we have the FSG Mod Assistant here, but we're not ready yet because if you click this, 25 is not showing up. So we need to close the application and reopen it. Okay, so we're reopening the software now, and it still shows 22, but we need to change it to 25 before it'll default to 25. Okay, so all you have to do is select that little icon here, and then select the 25. See, now the 22 is gone because I had that disabled. And you can change that if you want to add it back or what have you under the settings, game details, all that good stuff there. Okay. All right, so we've got this set up. We're here, and we can go ahead and add our first folder. So go ahead and click Add Folder. By default, the mods folder will be in the Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 25, or whichever version you have, and then Mods. I haven't opened the game on this account yet, so that's why it shows a couple folders here. What I like to do is put all my mods folders within my mods folder. So if I come in here, you can see I've already got a bunch in here. We'll go with this new mods folder, which I just created, or you can create a new folder however you'd like to do it, or you just select the mods folder. It's up to you. You don't want folders within your mods folder, if that makes sense. So we'll select this folder, and it will now load here. And we have our new mods folder. And then we need to go in our settings and verify that our game settings XML is set up. So to locate that, that'll be in that same location as the previous, where the mods folder was, and then game settings XML. You will go to your Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 2025. And if you scroll on down, you will see the game settings.xml. So you go ahead and open that, make sure that is set here. This will be your username, directory, and all that good stuff. So basically in your Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 25, game settings.xml, make sure that is set up. You can add some game arguments here if you'd like. You can add the cheats so that when you launch it from the Mod Assistant, cheats will be enabled, which basically just gives you the ability to use the console and some of the other features that come along with that. Development controls, you can enable that as well. Just a bunch of different things here. So once that's done, we're all set up. And then we can set this folder as active, and it will edit that game settings.xml with this new mod folder location, which the way I used to do it is I would go in that file and edit the directory and change it to like mods 1, mods 2, so on and so forth, because I've always liked to keep them separate. And thankfully, our good friend, Mr. JT Sage, came along, was like, oh, I see a problem here. Let's fix it. And he created the FSG Mod Assistant. Now, the cool thing is you can make it as big as you want. You can change the size of the window here. And yeah, just a ton of features to go with it as well. We're going to add another folder. So we'll add one that has some mods in it. It'll scan that folder. So if you got a ton of mods, it might take a moment. And then we'll set that as active. So that way, when we launch the game, that'll be our mods folder. And you can see here, it's got some notes. Now, the ones that it'll say like issue, chances are that issue is probably nothing major. So like this one, it is performance consideration because it's got a big XML in it. So it's not a big deal. It's not going to be game breaking. So some of those issues you can ignore. But yeah, there's a ton in here. It'll tell you if it's non-mod hub, if it's a mod hub mod. If there's an update, like on these updates here, I can click this and it shows me a link here to where I can get the updated version of the mod from, well, in this case, the Mod Hub website. Now, it doesn't automatically download it. You'll have to download it to the website and then drop it into the Mod Assistant. So basically, you can drag and drop mods and mod packs into the Mod Assistant, and it'll let you choose whether you're putting it in as a collection or what have you. So it's a super smart system, very easy to use once you get used to it. Not a big deal. Some things that some folks show some concern of is they're worried that it alters their game or does this or that. Really, it doesn't edit much. I say much because it does edit your game settings.xml file, but it doesn't alter the game. If you're having issues, it's probably something simple or a bad mod in the mod folder or something, silly like that. So feel free to reach out to us on our Discord if you need any assistance with that. But yeah, that's how you get the FSG Mod Assistant all set up, installed, and all that good stuff to where you can start using it and being a little more organized with your mods. Appreciate you watching. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below in the comments or reach out to us on Discord. We are happy to help, and there's always helpful people in the voice chats. Our Discord is usually got somebody active that'll be able to help you. Yeah. So appreciate you watching, and we'll have more coming soon.